Well, hello everybody. I'm here. I'm back a day late, but it's worth the wait. I do apologize for the delay in my live this week. And let me do a quick tech check and make sure you can hear me. Hopefully the glare from the lighting isn't too bad with my glasses today. Okay, I can see me. I can hear me. Perfect. And I can I see comments? I can see comments. Awesome. Okay, and one more thing to do. If I can see it. I cannot. Uh-oh. All right. Hopefully all will be good. I forgot my do not disturb. Welcome, beautiful people. So I had a thing happen with my eye, and I won't go into details, but I was just going to be unable to do the live yesterday, and I'm giving my eye an extra day to rest, so you get to see my glasses that I usually wear in the evenings and enjoy. Okay, so welcome, beautiful people. This is the Embrace You video series. This is the third session of this series, and it is time to choose you. Set yourself free from fear and choose freedom in the flows of love of you. Flow freely to who you truly are in the way that you were always meant to be. You are already you, but now it is time for you to choose to remember this. And with love, health, hope, and joy, we can succeed. It's time to become now and future focused, and it's time to remember who you are. Remember God, and when you do this, you'll start to feel 10 years younger by awakening that magical, marvelous fabulousness that's buried within you. So by the end of today's live, I hope that you will better understand love, wonder, hope, health, joy, and the magic that flows through this process and what that means for you. It means that within connection, you will find an increased flow of clarity and understanding just what is true and important for you, and a building up of your confidence to understand and take guided, inspired action to get you to that point. Okay, so I say cheers to that. We've got the sparkly glass. Let's go. Okay, also, if you stay until the end of today's live, you can learn how to work with me and some of the specials for August. August is not over yet, guys. But first, as you are joining the live, please do say hello in the comments. And if you're on replay, hashtag replay. I'd love to hear where everybody is watching from. It's so wonderful to see where everybody is in the world. Now, if you love my work, please do like the page, share the page, invite your friends along. There's also a private group that I have. You can find everything up in the link above. Please do click to join, fill out the few questions, and invite anybody who you think would be interested or helped by my content. Also, please do drop your questions below if you have any questions or need any clarity. And all of my videos are available on replay right here on this page. They're in the playlists. In my private group, they're in guides, and on my YouTube channel, they're in playlists. And I promise you, I will be expanding into other social media platforms as well. So for those of you who are new around here, a little bit about me. Well, your fairy godmother has arrived. I am Deb K, and I am here to help you go from feeling flat to feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day, helping you to become the youiest you that you can be and celebrate this most magnificent life that you're creating. What I share today may be different to what your current understanding is, but just allow this to flow with you, feel the truth of it, let it settle, and you will find that we are likely on the same page. I am just using slightly different words than what you're used to. But please do ask any questions that you have so that I can help clarify for you. Okay, so a few months ago, it might be getting close to a year. It's been a few months. And I created a Look and Feel Marvelous video series. Now, this was more around my Joy Vitality framework, which is the energetically expanded and evolved creation culminating in my own personal journey towards magnificence over the past few years, and how it has evolved into becoming now and future focused in a way that I help women like you to become youthfully joy-filled, magnificently marvelous. And these are the exact steps that I took to become a beautifully whole, sexy, vibrant woman who's able to embrace exactly who I am and look and feel marvelous while I am doing it. Maybe not yesterday, but we are physical humans living a physical human life, and we don't all have roses every single day of the year. But my journey has been an absolutely magical and truly transformative one. It's truly transformed my life, and I'm excited to be just like your very own fairy godmother and share this with each and every one of you as you are embarking on your journey to create your very own 10 years younger fountain of youth by awakening that magically marvelous fabulousness that's buried within you, by becoming the easiest you can be, and by feeling hope, health, and joy every single day. Now, when you live the Joy Vitality framework, you make the ordinary extraordinary. You celebrate you, and you celebrate this most magnificent life that you're creating. It will just light you up, and you will get to look and feel marvelous while you are doing it. So I also say cheers to that. Cheers, cheers. It's Friday. Okay, so whether you remember just yet or not, we all are, at our core, on a soul level, exactly who we intended to be. And right now, you can choose to remember, or you can choose to delay this important choice. But please, make the choice. Choose love over fear. Choose truth over the lies that we create or experience, and strip away all of the layers of what was and all of those layers of not good for you, and connect to the love, the light, the truth, the beauty in our very own soul. Connect to you, and you connect to God. And when we do this, we will align to our true self, our soul as it was created in the beauty, love, and light of God. And we align to an ultimate choice to looking and feeling absolutely marvelous and absolutely you. Live life this way, and there's no stopping good for you. So that is pretty big. Now, today, we're going to talk a little bit about connection. There's several parts in this step of the process. And when you get connected, there's several ways you can go about this. You can, at this point, check in. How is your connection with your higher self? How is your connection with your soul? How is your connection with God? You can practice in tuning exercises to strengthen these connections, and just allow yourself to feel the energy and allow yourself to notice. There will be synchronicities that will help you put the puzzle pieces together, and you'll just notice more. You'll allow more, and you'll notice more, and be able to piece all the pieces together. Things will slot into place that you thought, oh, I almost got it. And then you get it, right? So what also will happen at this point in your journey is, if you haven't already reached your broadest truth, you will reach your broadest truth. And some of you might ask, what is that? Well, when you're awakening, you energetically change the way your soul interacts with your soul, your mind, and your physical body. Now, this brings with it an opportunity to evolve, and an opportunity, therefore, later on, advancement. An awakened soul can energetically expand to all that they are. And an awakened soul can enact energetic capabilities or gifts that you were born with that are wondrous for themselves, and maybe eventually others, depending on what is true and important for you. So an awakened soul can truly feel high, vibrational, and free. Now, this carries through your journey, even beyond this, and into evolvement and into advancement. It will just be slightly different and up-leveled in higher frequency energy in that way. But creating your broadest truth is not necessarily easy for everybody. There is work to be done. As with anything that is worthwhile, there's going to be effort to be put in and work to be done. And this will help you once you create the broadest truth. You definitely will awaken. Your broadest truth is going to represent love for your journey. And there'll be other broader truths that are created along the way. So just like when we were working in the Believe Releasing process, you start to create truths. And the more you create, the more these truths will cascade and like knock down the fear like dominoes and relabel them to love. So the broadest truth is like a big umbrella over all of it, all of you, and your journey. So no matter what, you'll always be able to feel the truth of your journey and that your life matters. And whatever you've experienced to get you here to this point, it's okay. And in any challenging moment, you will always flow to love for your journey when you have created the broadest truth. Your soul is going to acknowledge that as well. In any situation, you can flow to love. No matter how much fear might occur in the moment, because fear doesn't disappear. We're continually having experiences every day. But when you start to raise your vibration, raise understanding of who you truly are, those experiences, you deal with them and react with them and live with them and love with them in a totally different way than you would have years and years ago. So you will always flow to love. And your broadest truth is a recognition of your journey. It's one truth that's going to encapsulate and wrap your entire journey. So there's lots and lots of different examples. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going into those examples because it might raise like a lot more questions. I will tell you that I do have more about this. I believe it's in my Awakening Journey series. There's an in-depth broadest truth section in there. Go check that out. I can't remember if it's in the playlist on this page. It's definitely in my guides in my private group. Okay, so your broadest truth will also help you live as all that you can be. So you're able to be shown how to let go and let go of the past that's held you back and brought you fear and move forward. And you get to connect to why you're here as a physical human, and in doing so, bring to you new truths around your journey and why you're here. So it's awesome. It's such an awesome, awesome thing to get to your broadest truth. Now, since I have moved away for a time of group programs, I am still able to help you with this and convert this program into one-to-ones. It's super easy and it's very, very tailored to exactly where you are in your journey. This is for the broadest truth, like moving through that. It's for people who are ready to move faster, for people who don't have a lot of what was fears to relabel to love. Now, some of you might have a lot, or even if you don't have a lot, you might want to take time to go more in depth, such as I did. Like, that was a huge part of my journey, is to unpick all of the stones. And so it's so that I could be here and helping others to do the same, no matter if they want to move quickly or they want to unpick all the stones as I did. Now, for those of you who are allowing and really want to awaken, but maybe you are having a little bit of a slowdown with letting go, the broadest truth is perfect for that. And for those who want to try, you can always revisit anything that's coming up afterwards through living your truths and through more one-to-one sessions with me. It's okay. This happens. It's totally normal. You'll go along and think, I've checked off all the marks in my journey and I'm so happy now and high vibrational. And then something will happen and you'll notice, wow, I kind of like for a millisecond reacted the same way I did way back when the same thing happened or something similar happened. It's totally normal. It really is. It just lets you know that you have a little more to do and more on your journey. And if our journey was just coming to a conclusion here on earth, why would we still be here living, right? There is going to be forever an infinite amount of possibilities and probabilities that we get to live through until it is our time to return to non-physical. Okay, so I'm not gonna mention, I'm mentioning that I'm not mentioning hurt healing. This is something, I'm mentioning it. This is something that you may or may not be recommended to do by a fifth dimension earth certified healer. I am one of those as well. And it's a great energetic practice that helps you kind of like get the last little bits of low vibration off the cells that are affected after you've reached your broadest truth. And it's just good. You don't have to necessarily do much. Your certified healer will do it all for you, and God will help with running that program, so to speak. Okay, so something else that's going to happen when you are, ensuring this awesome connection with your soul and with your higher self and with God is that you'll notice that you are finding you have more energetic capabilities that are enacted, or even just more in depth about ones you already know about. So this is awesome. This is something that I think this is probably the most fun thing out of everything in my personal journey is those gifts that you're born with, or that you can, work towards, because you energetically expand. And as you expand and you're raising your vibration and your frequency, there's more that opens up for you. Anyhow, you'll also get to explore more around the roadmap to your fountain of youth. So these things that I love to talk about once a month in the Coffee with Deb K's awesome live guidance for your body, mind, and soul. The topics of nourish, detoxify, cleanse, repair, and rejuvenate as part of the pathways. These are things we can go into more depth around, and how that can help your body, mind, and soul. So another thing that will occur at this part of your journey is that you're going to check in, like, how are you feeling in your inner youth? How are you feeling inside? And how are you feeling about how your outsides are looking? You're going to become more radiant. You're going to become more uplifted. This is such a change in your physicality that people may not recognize you or say something like, oh, you look so different, or you seem so different, or I'll have what she's having. So this is part of where you'll check in again on your healing design and your true cellular form. So these are the things that I've talked about before. What you want to change right now, in what your target is, or your emphasized want of where you want to go, in how you're feeling, how you're being, how you're looking, and all of that. And there is going to be a lot of recognition at this point in how far you've come. Take a moment before you move along your roadmap and, recognize that you're accomplishing. You are successing in this. You are moving from point A to point B, and you are doing it. You are doing the things that you must do so that it enacts good for you and good for all. So there's all sorts of goodness in this step, and God will be right there with you, helping to align your life flows and your workflows. So you can always check in on how you're feeling. Are you feeling better, feeling good, feel better, feel good, and have the confidence to understand and take the guided, inspired actions that you'll notice are flowing through you, to you. Also, you're going to notice there is so much love and wonder and enduring commitment, especially to yourself and your journey, and hope, health, and joy, and magic right along this part of your journey. And in your very own wonder and magic, and taking time to allow the connection, you'll get a better understanding of you, and you'll get a better connection to God. And what this means is that you will become a youthfully joy-filled woman who is magnificently marvelous. You will celebrate you and this most magnificent life you're creating. You'll make the ordinary extraordinary, and you'll feel hope, health, and joy on the daily. And as you're doing this, you're creating your very own 10 years younger fountain of youth, which is pretty spectacular. Okay, so what is coming up next? Well, let's see what's coming up next. Next week, I'll have video 4 in the series Embrace You, and it will be on Thursday again, like it was originally posted. Just click the event to join and get reminders. And then Coffee with Deb K, awesome live guidance for your body, mind, and soul, will be on Wednesday, August 30th. The topic will be Repair, Rejuvenate. So watch, I think the event's already up. I'll post it again. It has been a very energetic week. Let's put it that way. Anyway, watch for that post, and you can click the link to join and to get reminders if you're going to watch it on replay. All right, so specials, product specials. My skincare company has, as I've mentioned before, compensation plan upgrades that they enacted in July. And so that means you can earn more. And we've also had a new product launch recently, and you combine those two and it's awesome. So there's also going to be our yearly convention coming up in October, and there's usually another product launch. So this is a great time if you are looking for another stream of income or a deep discount on #1 skincare products. This is a great time to hop in, learn the ropes, and get yourself ramped up so you're ready to go for October with a new product launch. The other thing I want to mention is that we do have a huge 20% off sale. Honestly, with my eyes being a little bit, off, I did not really soak in exactly what is happening, but there are bundles and some other great 20% off discounts for our products. So if you want specifics or you're interested, please just put a comment below or send me a DM and let me know that you're interested in hearing exactly what those specials are. And those will be good. I believe they're good through the end of the month. And we also have, if you need something to make yourself look fabulous, like clothes, my awesome exclusive seller shop, I have that as well. And summer is wrapping up in a lot of places, but the fall fashions are coming out. There's great new jeans and some great new labels that are introduced in the app. So timeless essentials, things like that. If you're interested in learning more about what items you can buy for your booty, or if you are wanting to have another stream of income, it takes about 3 minutes to get you set up as either a seller on the app or somebody who just wants to be a customer to purchase things. So please DM me about that as well. Okay, so some of you may also be just wondering how you can work with me, right? So as your very own fairy godmother, I am devoted to compassionately creating the change that you desire to look and feel 10 years younger with health, hope, and joy along the way. And all of my, that's so weird. My notes are like in a weird order, but all of my one-to-ones are updated. They are in the link above, and you can go ahead and book in if you are ready to start or move to the next part of your journey. If you've already started, go ahead and get booked in. There are limited spaces. I do need to update my available days. So if somebody books in and I message you and say, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't do that date, it's totally me. I got the day my eye was doing the thing was the day I was scheduled to update everything. So I do apologize for that if you end up booking something and we need to change it. But please do book in because the spaces are a little bit limited with everything going on. And if you're not sure what is the right next step for you right now, please book in one of the free Fountain of Youth discovery calls, and we can discover together what's right for you right now for your next step. And I do want to thank you all for being here, and I will see you next Wednesday for Coffee with Deb K, and I will see you next Thursday for the very last part of this series, Embrace You. I am sending you all so much love. Bye-bye.